Hey everybody, this is Repticart Mike at the Daytona Breeders' Expo 2020, August. And we have somebody here, Amber, who is donating an animal up for auction for the US ARC auction. Just keep in mind that all the money that we raise for this animal will be donated to US ARC. And if there's anybody out there that buys it through this website, then Reptiles Express is going to pay for the shipping, so we'll donate that as well. I bought Amber here, and Amber is with Ryan's Reptiles. She is the one that produced this animal. And Amber, before we talk about the animal, let's talk about how did you get this interest in geckos? Why geckos of all things?
They've always just seemed like the most interesting reptile to me.
Right.
I like snakes, but I just can't do the live feeding personally. So,
right.
And these ones always caught my attention, and just the distinct with the very detailed coloring and just all the different patterns that come in. And their temperament is amazing. They're such good animals, especially for starters too.
Right.
Yeah.
So in all the years, I've known Amber for maybe 3, 4, 5 years. I've seen her at all the Repticon shows. And when she was little, she used to come by and just buy all these animals and bugs from me. How many of these do you think you have produced over the years?
Over the years?
Over the years.
Probably about 500, 600 so far.
Okay, 500 or 600. So she knows what she's doing, and she's created different projects. Now, what's unique about this one right here?
So this is a Tremper albino leopard gecko.
Okay.
The Tremper albino gene was the very first albino gene for the leopard geckos. There are 3 strains of the albino gene. There's Rainwater, Tremper, and then there's Bell.
Okay.
The Tremper is just always seemed to me like they're just the brightest, and they always have like just the stripes and everything like that. They've always stuck out to me from the albinos. They got a lot of orange, yellow.
So is that Ron Tremper?
Ron Tremper, yeah.
So give us a little history for those people. Who is Ron Tremper? What's his background?
So he is actually a very big leopard gecko breeder.
Right.
He actually created the Tremper gene, hence Tremper.
Right. So he's one of the originals.
Yeah,
and I think, didn't he used to come here to the Daytona show?
Oh, yeah.
I remember seeing Ron Tremper a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So he produced the first albino gene.
Yes.
Okay. So he's known for that. And I think you went through some of the other ones that are prolific now. So we have the Tremper, and what else do we have?
The Bell, which has a lot more bold patterns on them. And then we have the Rainwater, which are usually like a lighter wash, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Of like the oranges and the yellows.
Okay, so there's only a couple out there.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are you going after any new projects, or are you just going to stay with what you got?
As of right now, I'm just staying with what I've got.
Right.
I like what I've been producing. The animals have been coming out very healthy, very great tempered, beautiful coloring. So.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Good. So this is a female.
Yes. This
right?
Is a female.
And how old would you say, and how many grams do you think?
She is 3 months as of last week.
Okay.
And I'd say probably right now, 4 or 5 grams.
Okay. All right. And so for what kind of people do you think this animal is suited for?
Any person, honestly. They're sturdy, they're durable, like you're not going to squish them if you push a little too hard. I mean, obviously if you do it too hard, but children can handle them very well. They're very good tempered. They're very active, as you can tell. She's been moving around non-stop. They do bite, but it's very rare. Very rare, and it does not hurt. They do not have sharpness at all.
Okay, so we are putting the link up where you can go and buy this. I think it's an auction right now. We're testing out the whole auction thing. So keep in mind, overpay, because every bit of it is going to US ARC, and it's going to help them with all the activities and the lawsuits and the legislation that they have going on. If you watch some of the other videos, we raised close to $70,000, I think, last night for USARC here at the Daytona show. So that's it. Now, does anybody out there are other people watching this, have questions that they want to submit to Amber, and then we'll go ahead and try to answer those. So Justin, type in a question. We think in the future, because see where it says live, and we have 4 people watching right now.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Oh, here we go. We have 1 thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. We really appreciate that. That is our first thumbs up so far. You got the first one. So somebody just type in a question. This will be fun to try to answer. There we go. Here we go. So we're gonna try this. Show that there. Isn't that cool? All right. So the question is from our regular questionnaire: is what would you pair with that, and what's your personal preference?
Personally, I like to pair sun glows with them. I just think that coloration that comes out is beautiful. Definitely do not cross any of the other albino jeans with them. You can do trucker, but you need rainwater or bell, because then you won't be able to tell which albino strand they're from. But definitely a sun glow and maybe a super hypo tangerine carrot tail. Those are, yeah, it's a mouthful.
That's a mouthful right there.
They're beautiful though.
Okay.
They come out very, very bright. That's my personal preference.
Okay.
But you can do pretty much anything. It's not, albino to albino.
No albino to albino. Then you get some weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it doesn't look like we have any more questions. So go on the site, bid it up. Let's have some fun with this. All right. And Justin, we're done with the broadcast. Thank you, sir. Great job. Thank you.